Hey, what's up, everybody?
What in damnation have you done?
You've destroyed him, and yet I hear the voice of innocence, begging for our forgiveness, asking for our help. You and I heard him the moment the High Templar fell, whispering inside my damn skull, his heart beating within my chest. Innocence protects us now, holds fast the door against the murderous tide that rushes to meet us. He wants you to pass through that door, to bring order to the chaos beyond. I don't understand any of this. Moments ago, I was just a soldier obeying his High Templar, banning the nobody. Now, my God lays inside my head, telling me to let you through that door and to make my way to Overseer's Tower, if it still stands. It does? All right. I don't know what's waiting for you out there, but should you survive it, I'll see you at Overseer's Tower.
See you there. Alright. So, I got lost a few times and totally didn't pay attention to where I was going. So there's some cuts where I'm supposed to go to the ossuary. And I'm looking for it. And I had actually, while I'm looking for it, didn't realize that the portal was right in front of it. So that was awesome. I think I'd do that twice. I'm telling you. I know sometimes I think as I get older, the less my brain absorbs things. I think that's actually science. But, you know, I'm no geologist. Boom! Got him. When I'm ready and not before. You know what? I tell you to do something, you just do it. For like the 100th time. I click the button, you do the thing. Yeah, so the last boss was a bit of a struggle. The dude in this one, Kitava. Oh my god. It was basically, I'm just gonna keep fighting it until I get to the point where it's done. Kind of like, you know, you can't actually fail a mission. You just keep trying until you wither them down, because you don't really die. And there's no armor durability in this game, which is fine. I don't think there is. It could be something else I missed. But I died a lot, and you're going to see that. Level up. This is the end of Act 5, in case anyone's wondering. Yeah, try to keep these still under an hour. Respect your time. Cutting a lot of stuff out that just doesn't need to be in here. I would keep like more build stuff and me going through all of the items, but I don't know. That stuff's tedious. If you want to watch me play a tedious game, I'll queue up my EVE Online save. Yeah. Then we can just go through spaceship spreadsheets.
This'll do nicely, Exile.
I don't know how many of you have played that game. That's a 20-year-old game. Pretty awesome game, actually. I enjoy it a lot. But I don't know if that's something people like watching. I think the things that people like watching in that game are the absolutely epic battles that cost like real money, like lots of money. I think there's a YouTube video out there with like the $1 million battle or $100,000. It doesn't matter. Either one of those amounts of money is a lot of real money to spend having an epic battle. And like there's a real economy in that game, and it's pretty impressive. I mean, it's been around 20 years, so they've had plenty of time to make it that way, but I remember EVE Online back in the day was pretty awesome. My computer couldn't run it. As much as I like playing PC games back in the day and actually preferred it, I never had a PC that was like legit meant for gaming. It was, you know, Dell this, local computer shop that. Nothing ever any crazy. I never made one. I had PlayStations. 2003, that would have been PlayStation 2? Yeah. I was really big into the Final Fantasy. Still am. It's a fantastic series. There's a few games I haven't played. I kind of stopped when Squaresoft merged and became Square Enix. I think the last happened on 10. They did that 10-2 thing, and I kind of checked out of Final Fantasy for a while because I was like, nope, I don't like where this is going. We don't do sequels to Final Fantasy games. That's dumb. It's the Final Fantasy for that set of characters, and I still wholeheartedly believe that. I think they even made no, they stopped at 10-2, which was, you know, whatever. I'm sure it was a fine game, but game's over. Move on. And then I heard 13 was pretty much the worst one ever. I tried playing. I downloaded it. I think it was available on Game Pass, so I didn't pay for it, so it didn't hurt my feelings any. But I tried playing it, and oh my god, it was terrible. I don't know if it was the port over or if it's just that bad. I could not play it, and there's 3 of them. Nah. They should have just gave up on that. It's terrible. 14 seems to be making some sort of resurgence as a MMORPG. I think 11 did that too. Again, that was always a single player game for me. I'm sure it's awesome. I have played 15. 15's great. The story kind of leaves you hanging. I think they could have done a lot more with it, but it's a good game. It's a different style. Kind of like the bros hanging out on the never-ending quest to find his girlfriend or whatever. Who meets an unfortunate end. Spoiler. Man, I wish Sony didn't have the exclusive on those games, because I would absolutely love to play 16. It looks amazing. I'm just not willing to spend $500 on a PlayStation to play a game. And I know they have other exclusives, but that's the only one I want to play. I have too many games to play that I want to play that I just can't dedicate the proper amount of time to. Yeah, so I think trying to think. I at the end of this, I added some things, just messing around. We're gonna do that. Act 6 is gonna be an experimentation phase. It's the whole thing's been an experiment, to be real, but I'm gonna like drastically try to change what I'm doing, because my like single target damage on bosses is like non-existent, and I feel as a witch I should have some more range for sure. Got all these minions, and I kind of just stand back with. They kind of take forever to get through these mobs. Oh look, I hit F1 on accident. What are we getting for frames? 60? That dropped down. It's usually around 100. Must be because all the mobs, and I've got a bunch of stuff running in the background and recording, screen recording and all that. I think it might be because of how I have OBS set up. I have it so it just records whatever active thing is on. I don't know if it's doing anything in the background on my desktop. Like, ready to go live action. If I get out of this game, it'll record my desktop screen. I don't know if that's eating resources. latency thing's still up there. That's weird. Also, I know that part of my problem is that I don't have the support gems really set up properly. I gotta work on that. I think part of it is I am, like I said in the last video, I'm all intelligence, and I have no plus up on dex or strength, so I can't get better gear. So I think that's gonna be part of the adjustment, is that I kind of put some coin into those areas so that I can have some better gear. Because there's a lot of things that I want to use that I can't use because I simply don't have the strength or dex to use it. I think this voiceover thing is working a lot better as far as quality of my voiceover. I think the problem is when I'm actually gaming, I can't walk and chew gum at the same time. So I'm sort of mumbling on my words, like, you know, like that, and not really paying attention. That, and I'm not focused on where my mouth is on the mic and projecting properly. The other side of it is not this last video or the one before it, because I decided to do the voiceover thing, but prior to that, I tried to like increase the gain so I could talk quieter. I'm not sure if that's the proper way to do that.
Father of Storm, went fishing. Although Kitava was blind, he could still cast his line and feel when a fish took his bait. So, Tukohama and Valakor took him with them on Tukohama's mighty canoe. While they fished, Kitava and secretly ate all of their bait of grubs and worms. Disgusted and angry, Tukohama and Valakor decided to use Kitava as bait instead. Valakor used his own jawbone, impaled Kitava on it, and cast both into the sea. Kitava sank to the bottom of the sea, but instead of the fish eating Kitava, it was Kitava who ate all of the fish that nibbled at him, flesh, scales, guts, and all. When Tukohama and Valakor hauled a fat-bellied Kitava back up from the sea, they were even more furious and knew that Kitava must be punished one final time.
I love that the lore keeps playing. You don't have to just stand there and wait for it to finish. You can just keep playing the game. It is a little quiet though when you get into a fight. Like the volume isn't quite balanced, like just sort of by default. So when you start getting all crazy into a battle, you can't hear it. You psycho unless you like concentrate. My dog's barking. I don't know if anyone can hear that. Hopefully not. It's just taking too long.
Too much clutter.
Not enough damage.
When I'm ready, and not before.
Whole area's covered nice.
Too much clutter.
Quit blocking the stairs, guys. Yeah, so I definitely need to get a boom. Because I've got this stand like in front of my body, and I can't type properly without having to reach around it. I really need a bigger house with a separate office. Man, that'd be awesome. Thought about Getting a shed. A man shack. Running a mini split out to it. Doing some sound treatment. Running my cable out there. Sweet. My little game shack. I don't know if my wife would appreciate that, but you know. It's not whatever, because she will give me an earful. Love my wife. Everybody else there married with kids?
They asked her to kill the greedy Kitava. For surely their tribe would
Makes gaming
starve if
difficult.
Kitava continued to live among them. But Hinekora refused, for death would not teach Kitava the lesson he needed to learn. Instead, Hinekora beat Kitava with a whip woven of her own hair. To Kitava, each strand was a searing lash, and so he wore thousands and thousands of blistering lashes across his back, as Hinekora drove him relentlessly into the darkest corner of the underworld. Suffering without return or food. Eternity. Kitava remained. For time beyond measure. There he suffered, waiting for the day that he could return to the world of light, to slake his scorching thirst and satiate his ravening hunger.
Hey, we got all the items.
Too much clutter.
Yeah, so as I said, like, you know, wife, kids, everybody, you gotta spend time with your family.
Daughter of the moon was preparing for
Guy
a
keeps
feast
interrupting me.
to celebrate Tukohama's return from his war on the first ones of the Edomites. Tafor, son of the forest, asked each of the birds to sacrifice one of their kind for the feast. He gave these offerings to Arohomui, who cooked them in a great firestone pit. Seeing all of those plump birds cooking made Kitava very hungry, and he offered to watch them to make sure they didn't burn while Arohomui rested during the heat of the day. Arohomui thanked Kitava for his kindness, but while she slept,
Too much clutter.
birds, flesh, bones, gizzards and all. Upon waking, Arohomui was furious to find that Kitava had lied to her, for saying that he would watch the birds when he truly intended to eat them all up. When Tukohama arrived home in his mighty canoe, Arohomui asked him to punish Kitava for his selfish gluttony. Tukohama, our father of war, agreed and pulled the sharpest tooth from his own mouth. He then asked Arohomui and Tafor to hold Kitava fast while he cut Kitava's face with the tooth. 2 slashes that blinded Kitava and formed a bleeding cross upon his face. From that day forth, Kitava would never be able to promise to watch that which he truly intended to consume.
Sounds like Kitava had a rough go of it. Oh, but back to the family thing. Like, don't get me wrong. I love my family. I enjoy spending all the time I can with them. But I also like playing games.
Too much clutter.
Sort of like my wind down time, you know? Of course, I do enjoy other things as well. Going out and doing stuff. You know, getting some sunlight. You gotta get some sunlight, guys. To get that vitamin D, you know what I'm saying? See? Ossuary. It's right there. There's some cuts there, in case you're wondering. There's a lot of cuts, because I walked around that whole area looking for it, and it was already right there. Felt real dumb when I realized that. Look at that golem. The carry-on golem's cool looking.
Not all slaves believed Utula's lies. Some I know have managed to steal a ship and are soon to set sail for Namakanui. Hopefully, with these treasures on board, Valakor will bless their voyage and breathe deeply into their sails. No, I'm not going with them. I helped bring this curse down upon Oriath, so I'll help save what little there is left to save. Here, take something, in thanks for your part in preserving the Karui way.
You're welcome.
Remember, we do this for freedom.
We're glad you made it. No, damn it all, that's just too strange to abide. I'm glad you made it. And innocence tells me I need to keep helping you. So that's what I'm going to do. I know my way around weapons and armor, and all things Templar if you should want for further enlightenment on that subject. As for innocence, I don't know. Sometimes he makes sense, other times he's a shattered god, but he'll heal. I'll make sure of that. Lani's told me a little about Utula and his cult of Kitava. Enough to know what Utula's got planned. Bring about the fall of one god so he can raise up one of his own. And this Kitava, from what fragments I can piece together from innocence, he's not the benevolent kind. Please, find Utula and stop him. I'm not saying this because I want to put innocence back on his divine throne. I'm saying this because Oriath is my home. It's made some mistakes, but it doesn't deserve the fate that Utula has in mind.
I think Ban's got a little crush on Innocence the way he talks about him. Now see here, I have to search the ossuary for the sign of purity, and I walked away. I don't know why I decided to do this. I think I'm going to, I don't think that, I go fight Utula before I search the ossuary. I think I actually kill Utula after I fight Kitava. So, I should have gone there, but I didn't. Like, just completely forgot what I was doing. Yeah, see? Thought I was going back. Got you fooled. There'll be a cut in here somewhere. Got too much of the magic sauce. You guys know this is edited. No way around it. Could be here all day. Thought about live streaming. I haven't live streamed in a while. I mean, I've been playing these games. I mean, I still need to get back to Baldur's Gate. I've only made it to level 4, and I hear at level 5, you start getting a lot stronger. That's a good, like, turning point. And then, like, level, I don't know, 12 or 15, like, significant changes. Like, in your abilities and all that. An awesome game. I know I'm playing PoE. This is a fantastic game as well, but, man, Baldur's Gate, the story in that game is just so well written. The characters are so well done. It's pretty awesome. It's very difficult to, play that for hours on end, because I do every time I play it, and just exploring, and then to go back and edit that into videos, man, you just go play it. Like, I'm sure there's someone out there doing a really good job editing the story together. You gotta have some time on your hand to do that properly, or just be real good and not have any cuts, but I don't see that being a thing. I'm pretty sure some people are live streaming it. How it goes. Obviously, probably guys who played Divinity know how the game plays, and then also know the D&D 5th edition rules. Yeah, see, I thought booby trap. Gonna be a booby trap, right? It's obviously a lever. So satisfying to open these up and then kill everyone instantly if these mobs come out. Flame wall. We're gonna try that later. Not in this one, but I am gonna try. I'm trying a bunch of different stuff. I think like Frostblink, I should probably do some frost stuff. Throw that in there, but man, the flame stuff in this game is pretty cool. I watched this guy running around. I think it was actually Asmongold was watching a guy running around doing a PoE run through, and he was just killing it.
Too much clutter.
Some sort of crazy ranger build, I guess, with like ice stuff. Looked like ice anyway, and he just like, it looked like Vampire Survivors, where he had this circle of death around him, just killing everything in his sight, like moving pretty quickly. Didn't even look like he was trying that hard. I forget what the build called. Apparently, guys who play PoE knew exactly what this build was. It's sort of a legendary thing. I don't recall what it is. You guys might know what I'm talking about. Got me again with the empty chest. Yeah, this game is not for casual players. Sorry, oh, that was a weird cut. Probably should have smoothed that out. Oh well. Looking for a sign of purity. I thought it was like some show me a sign, you know, kind of thing. But no, it's like literally a sign, like a square thing on a stick. A little fancier than that. Oh, excuse me. What a yawn. I'm only on my second cup of coffee. Oh. Well. Happy belated Labor Day. I think I said Happy Labor Day on the other one. But hope you enjoyed your long weekend if you got to have one. Hope you get some sunlight. Went to the beach. Had some barbecue. Drank some beer. Whatever. Played games. Stayed inside. Whatever floats your boat. This is a judgment-free zone. I will judge you quietly.
That's impressive.
I'm kidding. It'd been cool if there was something in there.
Too much clutter.
You see? It's a stick. One thing is, when you take it out, it's like, as long as that staff is that's attached to that, it's not that long in the inventory. You'd think it would take up like 4 spaces like some other things, but nope. Just a little short guy. I mean, I appreciate that for inventory's sake, but
The Empire is nothing more than a standard pitched in the naked earth. The time has come for you to raise the standard upon the peak of false faith, the apex of Chitta's cathedral. Drive it deep into that sacred stone. Mark the death of a faithless empire and slay the slavering kingdom that seeks to consume it.
yeah, what he said. Alright, so now we're gonna go fight Kitava. Love those spikes. Love them. They're awesome. Wish I could have more golems. Not like more different golems, like more carrion golems. Like, I just have a bunch of those. Oh my goodness! That was a yawn and a half. The crows just coming out of the concrete like that. Concrete. Tiles? Bricks. To the roof! The roof. The roof. The roof is on fire. We don't need no water. Oh, I need a gold XLR so I can go boop. Trying to keep this like PG-13. I think there's like 3 PoE videos ago. I had to like blur out a whole fight because I didn't want to get, you know, the YouTube minders to take my video down because the statue, or excuse me, my I think it's the phantasm or whatever, when you can like take over another enemy as like a aberration type looking thing. He was anatomically correct, and while I appreciate the commitment to the art of the character, I didn't realize that, and I basically just blurred the whole fight out. So I probably should have put chapters, but I'll be honest with you guys, at this point, as much as I would love to do that, that takes an additional amount of time at this point that I can't really manage. I suppose I could, but then there'd be less content put out, and I don't want to like do one video a week. I don't feel like that's gonna get it done, but as I get more time and hash out like a schedule of editing and playing, it sounds like it's not fun, but believe me, it's fun. You got a busy life, you gotta kind of fill in the gaps where you can to maximize your time, right? It's just the efficiency thing. Like, work during the day, another job where I work at night, you know, trying to live that debt-free life, you know what I'm saying? You know, that whole Dave Ramsey, you know, live like no one else so you could live like no one else. I think that's what he says. But I don't want my things I own to own me. You know what I'm saying? So I'll work as many jobs as I have to make that a reality. Also, getting promoted helps, increasing your skill set. I mean, I've gone to school, done all that, still looking at going to more school. I don't think you ever stop learning. I'm learning that as I get older, games take me a lot longer to get through. And then there's other games that I feel like I don't know if they're easier or if I just understand the concepts of the games better. Hey, level up. So yeah, we did die on that other guy, so we decided to go left instead of right here, if you notice that. Still die, but get further along with this guy in that little chaos thing, Dark Pact. I don't think I'm using that properly. Oh goodness, here it comes. Yep, caught on fire. Oh, got the snivels! Got the snivels! Sun Whipper. Dude is on fire. Alright, so I will give credit to the devs for the store thing. I have some store credits, gems. I don't know what the gold. I don't know what it is. Whatever it is that you buy to buy things. No, I can just buy the thing. I gotta buy a currency to buy a thing. I don't understand why that's... Is there a law that says you can't directly buy what are essentially NFTs? You know, the skins, all the cosmetic stuff. Why you have to buy an in-game currency to buy those things. This guy ruins my world. Yeah, that's gonna happen a lot. But anyway, you know, looking at the cosmetics of this game, they're pretty awesome. And if you want your character to not look homeless like my character looks like, just drabby and, you know, street urchin, you gotta buy the skins. Like, there's some other cooler looking gear-ish, you know, but it's all sort of the same variations. Yep. That, man. See, and this is what makes me want to reconfigure how I'm doing my character. Because I have no way of properly attacking this guy without being close, and that I have no defense to be close. I'm not a marauder. I can't just take the hits. Of course, I don't think of even a marauder, unless they're super tanky, can take a punch from you know, 40-foot stone statue. No, breaking out. I really do hope this is like you fight them later on in the game in another act, because if like this is the only opportunity and it, you know, it's something weird like, oh no, well, you should have beat him and you got this really cool thing, but since you didn't, like, you're just screwed at the end game. I don't know what I'm doing here. Then that could be not cool, but if it's just intentional that you can't actually beat him and you gotta get stronger and all this other stuff, then that's fine too. I don't know why I'm like cute in combat and just hanging out. The whole dodge roll thing in PoE 2, man, that's a cool mechanic. Some people are saying it's going to be, I don't know, more accessible to new players. I don't know if that's necessary. I mean, it might even be harder in other ways, but graphically it looks awesome. Like, I'm really digging it. We'll see. Hopefully they keep a lot of the same appeal to this, because it looks awesome. I will definitely be playing that when it comes out. Maybe even more less casual than I'm trying to play this game. Cool looking boss. Attack the heart! Not sure why I'm not attacking the heart. Skeletons are. They're doing their job. Nope, put his heart back in his chest. That can't be good. really crushing my dreams, quite literally. I don't know how much longer I fight him, man. I feel like I just, like, squeaked an octave there. Yep, that's... You guys skip through this, I'm not sure. Maybe probably at the 44-minute mark. I'm just guessing right now. I didn't actually, like, pre-watch my edit. I know at a certain point, I click so quickly through the resurrect that I resurrect in town. Yeah, and then I have to run all the way back to this fight because there isn't a waypoint like right there, and I was so aggravated about that. You notice that the pace of my death is happening quicker and quicker. I don't know, it's when, yeah, see that? See how quick that edit was? And see the sign is gone? Yeah, because it, like, it's there, but it's, the game is like, what did you do? Because it does, yeah, see? There it is. Oh, got his heart. Let's get his heart. Attack the heart. Cannot be slowed. Just attack the heart. I can't even see what's happening. Just hit the heart. I don't know if you can actually destroy it or not. I think, yeah. Just, I don't know if it's a time thing. Can you actually kill him outright? Does anyone know? Leave a comment. Let me know if you can actually kill him. I can. Or if it's just part of the storyline that you don't, and you save it for another day. Oh, here he comes. Shook off all the stone. That can't be good.
The flame of hope may flicker, but it cannot be extinguished.
Yep, there it is.
There is no shame in falling to a god. Shame lies
It.
only in refusing to rise again. You shall soar. That much I'm permitted to foresee.
I was off by a minute, by the way.
To the peak of your
It
loftiest
said 44,
mistake,
not 43.
And from there you shall pluck a single surviving hope from the jaws of immortal despair. A ship sails for Lion Eye's watch, not far from here. Be on it. There is no shame in falling to a
Alright, guess we're going back to Lion Eye's watch. Funny, we go back to Lion Eye's watch and it's not all dark and gloomy like in Act 1. Or even in this act, you can go back and it's dark and gloomy. Yeah, part 1, so we're gonna go into part 2 here pretty quick. We gotta go kill Utula first. We gotta wrap this up. We're gonna finish everything. I mean, quest-wise. Do all the optional quests. Do all the main quests. Change anything if you kill him first? I doubt it, right? You're supposed to kill him so that he doesn't do some sort of ritual, but I feel like he already did it. You know what I mean? He already did the ritual. That's not even Utula. Utula's like up on the steps there. He's just throwing his sword at me. That thing. Flying sword thing. There he is. Done, son. We're not walking all the way back.
So
Using
is
those
Kitava.
portals.
What more do you need to know? You'll find a way. I believe it. Remember, we do this.
Kitava is a primal deity, forged from the most fundamental of human desires, hunger. The simple act of craving that which we cannot yet consume. To defeat Kitava is to squeeze the very heart of human nature into stillness. You don't think you can do that? I suppose we'll see, won't we? Toodles.
The High Priest is dead, yet the object of his devotion remains. There's no doubt you did all right bringing that man-turned-monster to heel, but you weren't able to stop him fishing his master out of a river of blood. Damn. Sorry. I never could get the hang of boosting morale. Didn't seem right to polish the edges off harsh facts. Probably why I never made captain. Still, I've been poking around here for a bit and have turned up Utula's stash. Quite the magpie he was. So here, help yourself. When it comes to hunting a god, I suppose every little bit helps. I don't ask this in the name of innocence. He understands now the folly his devotees have wrought upon this world.
Took the shield.
I ask in the name of Oriath. There are many that deserve what Kitava offers, and there are many more who do not. Put an end to Kitava's savage reign, for there remains much in this land that is worth saving.
And we're gonna go to Lion's Watch now. Well, I want to thank you guys again for watching. I really do appreciate it. If you like sticking around seeing what I'm doing, you know, hit that like button, throw me a comment, let me know what I can do to fix my my damage problem, and throw me a subscription. Subscribe to the channel. There we go. I'll get that outro sorted at some point.
Lily Roth. Yep, I'm one of those Roths. Some call me smuggler, others pirate. Yeah, I prefer the sound of nautical entrepreneur. Came up with that one myself. So you come see Lily if you need something, or even if you just fancy a good chat with a lovely lady.
Like it.
Don't think I'll be forgetting that favor you owe to me. In fact, now I think of it, there's certainly a way you can be repaying this most considerable debt. You see, those blasted cultists have been plundering the refugee ships trying to escape Oriath. And if not for my incomparable skill as a sea captain, we'd have met the same fate. But now the drowned dead are washing ashore, and they ain't staying dead. There's been a whole lot of blood, sweat and tears getting these few lucky survivors here in one piece. What sort of captain would I be if I let them get ripped apart by walking corpses? Wipe the Twilight Strand clean of those filthy undead bastards and I'll call us even. Might even throw in a little something.
Thanks for watching, guys.
Off.